Vamos.
Super. First of all, welcome everyone. We have two speakers, Carl Herman and Jorge Bulemon, who's gonna present us the new certification program in sales and leadership. This is something that came across a new partnership with the Houston University and UDD University. So, Jorge, Carl, welcome.
Thank you.
We are anxious to hear the news about this program.
Thank you, my friend. I'm gonna present first, Carl. Actually, well, most of you know me. I'm a professor at Universidad del Desarrollo, and I'm very happy to present this new program that we have been working for the last more than 2 years with Carl and our team. So Carl is the executive director of executive education at Power College of Business from University of Houston. And he's gonna present, we're gonna be the co-directors of this program for you. And we're gonna present it in English. So please, if anyone has any question, just raise the hand or write down your thoughts in the message tool. So please, Carl, go ahead.
Thank you, Jorge. Buenas tardes, everyone. I appreciate your being here. It has been wonderful working with Jorge for the last, as he said, 2.5 years on this program for you, and with Claudio and everybody else at the UDD. I'm going to tell you just a little bit about the program and about your visit with us at the University of Houston, January 8th through 12th, 2024. Let me start off by talking a little bit about the city of Houston. The city of Houston is the 4th largest city in the US. There'll be a test on who the first 3 are at the end, but it's a very large city. We have, and there's many things about the city that most people don't really appreciate. One is fine dining. We have some of the best restaurants in the country, just an excellent place for that. Unbelievable museums and cultural opportunities, whether it's symphony or opera, ballet, multiple museums, including a wonderful museum of natural history that highlights one of the other strengths of the city of Houston, which is our focus on energy. The Museum of Natural History has a wonderful energy exhibit, and there are many other museums. Most people know that we're the energy capital of the world in many respects. But what they don't know is that we have perhaps the largest medical center in the world at the Texas Medical Center, which has well over 100,000 employees that come to work there every day, and has the #1 cancer research center in the US, number one, often ranked #1 cardiac center. So medicine, healthcare, biomed, very big part of the city of Houston. Tremendous shopping and nightlife opportunities. A little bit about the University of Houston. The University of Houston system is one of the public university systems in the state of Texas. The primary ones are the University of Texas system, the Texas A&M system, and then the University of Houston system is another system within that group. We've got about 65 or 66,000 students in our university. We are part of the main campus of the University of Houston. We're getting close to 100 years. 1927 is when we began, so we're almost 100 years old. Our charter is to educate the working people of Houston, which we take very seriously. We have 47,000 students on the main campus, which is where you all will be. and we are one of only 3 Tier 1 research universities in the state of Texas. And we have over 2,800 faculty at the university. Within the university, there's about 18 colleges. The second largest of those is the Bauer College of Business, which is one of the top 50 public business schools in the country. Many of our programs are ranked in the top 10. We have a full range of offerings in the academic space, and we have close to 100,000 alumni in the city of Houston itself, and many more than that throughout the world. We have an excellent MBA program. All of our graduate programs at the Bauer College of Business are excellent programs. Within the Bauer College of Business are as within a university, a number of departments. Finance department, accounting, management, MIS, information technology. We are part of I am in the Department of Marketing and Entrepreneurship. And within the Department of Marketing and Entrepreneurship is the Sales Excellence Institute. Sales Excellence Institute, we have been teaching undergraduates, graduates, and PhDs sales for 28 years, longer than almost every other sales program that exists. And we're one of the largest, and we believe we have the most comprehensive curriculum of any sales program. In fact, our research, headed by Dr. Michael Ahern, who's world-known researcher in the field of sales and sales leadership, between Dr. Ahern and his PhDs, who have either gotten their PhD from the University of Houston or are at the University of Houston, we've published 45% of all Tier 1 research about the sales profession for the last 10 years. Most people would love to have a 45% market share. We're very excited that we're that prolific. We have presence all over the world in terms of where our PhDs are now teaching, or where our programs are taught. And we do a tremendous amount of research in sales profession. We also have we started as an undergraduate program, and we're the only university in the country, in the United States, where you have to take a sales class, Introduction to Selling, to graduate with a degree in business from our university. And that's 2,000 students a year that we teach sales. And then in the undergraduate program, 150 students every year have achieve a minor in sales. So that's just a little bit about the Sales Excellence Institute. I'll turn it over to Jorge now to talk specifically about the program we're going to be talking to you about.
Thank you, Carl. I think it was great, your intervention. I think you put in some words what the program is about and what University of Houston and the Bauer College is. What are we trying to achieve with this program is that we're going to try to train the best sales vice presidents and sales managers in Latin America with a modern and updated approach to sales and sales management. Our approach, as Carl say, is scientific, but very practical. Okay, so who is for this program? This program is for people from diverse industries and sectors who need tools to become maybe better sales managers and sales leaders as they are. So this specialization in sales and in sales management comes because in general in South America there is lack of training in this stuff. For example, in our Ingeniería Comercial career in the undergrads, we have only two electives, and that's it. But our MBA program has a specialization in sales management. For example, I know that some of you are MBA students, and some are alumni, and some are friends who are interested in this program. So what we try is to set a program, a world-class program, because it's very, you can compare this kind of program that we're going to see the contents in just 1 minute within any program, for example, from Northwestern University, Harvard, etc. This is a program, in my opinion, similar or maybe better than those programs. So what's the program about? Okay, so the program is a very intense program in sales management, where it's going to start on the 8th of January 2024. So we have some time to prepare the program and prepare, and somehow each of the people attending can be self-prepared too. So the program starts on January 8th, that's a Monday, where we're going to see what is great sales leadership. For example, your sales management life today, the sales leader real job, what they should do, not what they do, but what they should do. The balance between the numbers and the relationships. Also, some time management things that is one of the things that we observe, that many of our sales managers have problems. So then the next day, on Tuesday 9th, the advanced sales strategy, how customers buy, complex decision center, and sales analytics, where we're going to see this. Then the third day, on Wednesday, powerful salesperson relationship, hiring, training, and development the right people, advanced communication skills, coaching, and performance management. This is going down, as you can see, from general to particular. Then the fourth day, that's the Thursday, we're gonna talk about the authentic leadership, 5 secrets of authentic leadership, motivation and recognition, leading through influence and authority, and thinking big, building growth strategies. And the last day, the Friday, is putting it all to work. Okay, so there we're gonna, because this is not going to be like a normal course, in order that you have some tools and some things, but also you're going to construct, with the help of the professors, your sales case, your change contract, your action plan, and your progress control, how you're going to be measured by yourself. And to enhance this and help you, we have this personal approach. So you're going to have one-on-one virtual meetings with the faculty on day 15, 45, and 90 after the training session. So you can track your progress and see how things are getting done and how you change the way of leading your sales team. What also is important to say is that we recommend you to arrive on the Sunday 7th, where we are going to meet you in that afternoon, in order to not to start arrive to Houston on a Monday. It's better to arrive on a Sunday, in this case, Sunday the 7th. And then you are going to be free for example, having vacations here in the US or travel any other place. So who is the academic team? Carl and I will be the program directors, and also we're going to have a world-class academic team. We're going to work with Amy, who is a senior professor of practice for several years here. She works as the same as John Pingle, Randy Webb, and Carl in the executive education mainly, and also with in the MBA and the Master of Science in Sales Leadership. They are very practical. They have years and years, over 100 years combined in real life practice. And also we have, for me, it's great also to have Mike Ahern, who is the most cited author and academic in the world in all the sales management. Mike is is like a great. He's a father for every one of us because he knows so much and he's always researching. And then also we have Johannes Abel. Johannes is a German professor here in the University of Houston for, I think, maybe the last 3 years. Johannes is great. He works very much with technology and metrics. So we're going to have a very good team, very balanced between theory and practice. I don't know, Carl, if you want to complement my comments.
Sorry, I was muted. No, that was really well done, Jorge. I just want to emphasize the point that from the day we began as a sales program, we had this concept that we would have a significant expertise from practitioners who had sold for years, managed salespeople for years, combined with the best researchers and academics in the world. And those two groups are able to be both practical and leading edge in terms of the curriculum that we provide. So I've got 30 years of sales experience in the tech industry. Randy Webb has 30 years of experience in consumer packaged goods. Amy Vanderveer and John Pingle each have more than a decade of sales experience in their respective fields. And as Jorge mentioned, Jorge, and he didn't mention himself, and he should have, Jorge and Mike and Johannes are recognized academic experts in the field of sales. So it's just a great combination.
Thank you, Carl. There's one other thing that I want to say before going to the last two slides and then open for questions. Is the emphasis, because I have here my good friend Ricardo, and I know that mainly the majority of people are asking to have an emphasis in B2B, and I agree. This is not, we're not going to talk about, for example, branding or things having to do with B2C or those kind of questions. But it is very balanced in order that, for example, Randy Webb, he was I think he was VP of Mars Corporation, Carl, yeah? Okay, so he has all this knowledge about consumer goods, for example. So how is going to work this week for you? We're going to work with case studies, breakout sessions. Here we have a build. Well, actually, the campus is very big. I'm in campus now. I'm in my office, but we're going to have a place just in front, the building in front where I am, where we have plenty of room. We have a room for like a common room where we can rest, we can read, etc. And also we have classroom that is world class, and also we have like small rooms where we can have the breakout sessions in groups because we're going to work as a team. Also some video role play, team presentations, lectures where we're going to give you the information, then post-class implementation activities, readings and assignments, activities before class, and emphasis, as Carl said, emphasis on real world and applicable skills in order for you not to be, because this is not like you're going to read some papers and figure out what to do with that. No, it's going to be very, very practical. And at the end of this program, you will be able to understand the overall sales process, yeah, okay, in the updated mind, plan and systematize the work of Salesforce, develop specialized sales channels, understand the value of globalization in the selling world, and be part of the University of Houston network. That is very interesting because you're going to become alumni of us. So, okay, and at the end, and this I'm going to say it in Spanish. So it's very, because everyone has to understand everything. Varias cosas. Lo primero es que lo ideal es que sean todos egresados universitarios. Idealmente, yo sé que acá hay personas que tienen quizás menos experiencia, pero idealmente tener un mínimo de 5 años. ¿Por qué? Porque así le sacan más partido, más provecho. También, muy importante, entender inglés. No es tan necesario que sean tan fluentes o qué sé yo, pero sí que puedan entender inglés, porque de esa manera le van a sacar mejor provecho al curso. En el curso, para ver, son las personas de UDD, o sea, digamos este grupo, ya sean exalumnos, alumnos o eventualmente empresas invitadas, ¿vale? Pero que están todas previamente filtradas por mí y por Claudio. Pero muy importante, y por supuesto, si hay algo que no se entendió del idioma, nos preguntamos, pero no creo que hayan problemas. Carl y el resto de profesores saben que tienen que hablar en un inglés neutral para que sea lo más fácil posible comunicarnos, y entre todos nos vamos a poder ayudar. Yo fui a 3 cursos fuera de Chile en este mismo formato y no hubo nunca un problema. O sea, había personas que sabían más, hablaban mejor, qué sé yo. Ahora, ¿cómo se trabaja esto? ¿Cómo es el proceso de admisión? La idea es que haya una primera reunión con la coordinadora del área de Lifelong Learning de la universidad. Luego que ustedes soliciten la admisión, para eso tienen que enviar ciertos documentos como certificado de licenciatura, fotocopia del carnet de identidad y un currículum. Bien, y la idea es que puedan conversar conmigo de manera 1 a 1. ¿Para qué? Para poder setear expectativas. O sea, lo que no queremos es vender algo que ustedes no necesiten o no quieran, y también que ustedes, efectivamente, las personas que vengan al programa, sean personas que le van a sacar partido, y el sacar partido quiere decir que también ustedes van a entregar mucho. O sea, no solamente ustedes van a entregar experiencia, etcétera. Parte del valor importante está en compartirnos experiencias dentro de los alumnos, ¿vale? Por eso la idea es poder hacer una entrevista cortita de 15, 20 minutos y ya. Y una vez que están aprobados, luego el seteo de expectativas, ya inicia el proceso de matrícula, ¿vale? A ver, antes de... ¿Qué otra cosa quiero decir? The last thing I want to say before starting the Q&A. This program, the cost is $5,000 plus the air tickets. As we are not, we're not an agency of travel or something like that, what we're going to do with you is that we have to receive you on the Sunday before the class start. And the program includes 5 days of staying at the Hilton Hotel in campus. The Hilton Hotel is just 3 to 5 minutes walking from the building, from the main building. It's a Hilton brand by students from from UH and also from the Hilton. So it's very comfortable, very good located, okay? Also, the program includes the classes, the materials, but also the foods, the breakfast during the program, the lunch, and at the end of the day, some dinner. So it's $5,000, including from Sunday night till Friday, some Friday, I don't know, in the afternoon or after lunch. And then if you want, you can go to Chile back, or you can stay here in the US, whatever you want, for sure. What my suggestion is, because we have a direct flight from Santiago to Houston, I'm a frequent flyer of LATAM. I go through Miami and then here. Also, it's much more cheaper if you do that in that way. It's like half the price. But you can fly by United, and you have here you have 2 airports, but the bigger one is the International Airport for George Bush, a very big airport. The campus is very good located. It's like, you want to go to anywhere, it's like 20 minutes at most. You can go to the museums in 10 to 12 minutes, etc. You can go to the stadiums you want to see the NBA, the Rockets, or whatever. It's like 10 minutes. Everything is very close if you go by car. It's not. Unfortunately, the city of Houston does not have like a very good public transportation. So I moved myself in Uber and works fine. So I cannot complain about that. Okay. So I'm gonna stop sharing my screen in order to listen to your questions. Please, if you want to, you can raise your hand, or you can just put your micro off. Yeah, Carl. No, we don't have questions.
Yes, I have a question. Sorry, I
My
couldn't
friend.
find the hand to go.
Okay, but I
My
can.
hand has to.
Okay.
Yes, thank you very much for the presentations. This is a program that I'm interesting for me and or from some of my managers. And in our company, we're trying to do more things about sales, learning about different cultures or sales in different cultures. In that way, we have now a factory that is doing solutions in the market that we are working, and we want to know how to sales in United States for our company. So my question is, this program is improving sales and marketing, I think, learning systematics of everything about sales, but what about the cultures, the different cultures? Even because we have a company in Peru, and the people from Peru, the cycle of sales is very different to Chile, and I don't know what happens in United States. This program could help us to improve our rates, or maybe, I don't know.
I love your question, and I'm going to give Carl to answer.
You're going to just pass that baton to me. So it is a great question, Ricardo, and absolutely relevant to every country in the world, which is different. There is significant content and curriculum around cultural differences and how it impacts the sales process and building relationships. I won't say that we get as specific as a country by country understanding of those differences like you just described, but certainly from a regional basis, we understand that there are differences in doing business in Southeast Asia than Southern Asia or the Middle East or the United States. We understand Germany is different than Latin America, and we discuss those kinds of things and those kinds of differences in class, and the impact on the sales process. Some recent research, in fact, has reinforced that relationship building prior to selling, post-COVID, is more important in Latin America than it even was before. And that those kinds of things need to be taken into account. So not quite as granular as you described, but we absolutely do cover the differences and the cultural differences required to be an effective salesperson regionally.
Yes, even I know that we are going to have one day for talking about consultative selling and stuff. And also myself, I'm going to do a part of the course talking about these cultural differences and similarities between different countries. What I'm going to talk is about, like, in general, because, for example, Japanese is different from the US, and within the US, they have like very much differences because it's different selling to, I don't know, someone in Texas than someone from California. The mindset is different, but we should talk about that in order that you're going to have like six or seven very good professors that sell to all over the world. So yes.
Yeah, the networking could be very good for learning more about that. Okay, I understand. Thank you. Thank you very much, Carl and Jorge.
Thank you, my friend. Yeah, more questions? Or we don't have any questions? Fernando.
Well, thanks for your explanation. I'd like to know, I suppose this is the first time that you give this kind of course?
For sure, this is the first program that, no, actually, we, as MBA, we have a course with Babson College.
Yeah,
Yes, and since last year, we have one from La Salle, from Barcelona. But this course with University of Houston is the first one. It's going to be. So.
And how are you planning about the group? I mean, how much people you are thinking?
I think that the better is to have between 15 and 30 persons. No, not more than that, because it should be very like personalized, you know? Not to have like, I don't know, 60. I remember many years ago, I did a course as a student at ESE. We went to IESE in Barcelona, and we were 90. It was like undergrads, because there were nobody. You have someone raising the hand, and then the course is over. So no, we should be like a small group, not that small. And the other thing that we want to do is that before going to the course is having some activity in Santiago during December, in order that the group knows each other before the going to Houston.
Okay, and okay, you know, the network sometimes is very important, because maybe could pay the whole course. I mean, if you have good relations, you could obtain very good business between us.
That's right.
Is it possible to have the list before take the?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, for sure. There's no problem with that, and I think it's very fair. So perfect. No problem.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Fernando. Anyone else? You're very shy. I don't know what happened. Hey, there you go. Ambrosio, how are you, my friend?
Pretty good, and you?
Great.
Hey, I'm sorry, I'm 15 minutes late.
But you're right. That's important.
But I imagine that this double accreditation is because the content of the Universidad de Desarrollo MBA is relatively similar to the methodology and information provided by the University of Houston, right?
Actually, it's not double. It's a certification from University of Houston. And as I know you, because I know Ambrosio, he was a student. As you have the knowledge and the skills in order to go to the next level, which is this, you know, this program.
Okay.
Great. So anyone else, please go ahead. Yeah, I think maybe we can. Jose Maria.
Yes, I have just one little question. It's about the degree, that how you will name it, like a certification. That's the title of that degree?
Yes, the certification is, please, Carl.
Yes, you would have a certification from the Bauer College of Business for a certificate in sales leadership.
Perfect. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Good. More questions? For all of you that are interested in this program, I'm going to leave here in the chat the how to contact or who to contact. Anyways, I'm going to put also my email and my cell phone. I'm until Sunday, I'm going to be here in Houston, actually in the US. But so if you call me, my Chilean telephone is not working until Sunday. But I'm gonna put you. But you can send me a WhatsApp or something, and we very happy to answer whatever you want to ask. So there you have perfect. Okay, I think we don't have any questions, or do we? I don't want to be pushy. No. Okay. Okay, so we will be very happy if you are interested and to advance in this. Anyways, there are contacts, and happy to continue and to advance to the next step. Carl, do you want to say something? No?
Hope to see many of you in Houston in January.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jorge and Carl.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, muchas gracias. Bye.
Chao, chao.
Muchas gracias. Chao.
And there we are. We're alone.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, we have. I thought at first that we're gonna have like 15 or something like that, but we have more than 20. So it's
23, I think, was the one I saw. That's 50%, almost 50%. That's unbelievable. It's really good, Jorge.
We have to
and good questions. It took them a minute to warm up, but those were good questions.
And everyone in English. Everyone tried
asked questions in English. Good point. They did.
Yeah, everyone tried the best. So
that was great.
More Francisco Pizarri, but he's trying to go in, and I'm going to say sorry. We are over.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I think we are done.
Okay. See you soon. See you on. Are you arriving?
See you Wednesday.
Yeah, on Wednesday.
Yep, I get there about
early.
I get there about the same time.
Yeah. So we will meet again.
Which hotel are you at? The Meridian?
Sonesta.
Okay, I'm at the Hyatt.
Okay, but we're gonna meet for sure.
Yep, we'll see you for sure. Okay.
Okay, my friend. Thank you.
All right. Bye, Jorge. Great work.
Thank you. Great work.